With all the hatred in my heart and soul, yo, fuck this bitch ass goat merchant, bro. Genuinely, Libra is the hardest and most annoying boss in this game because not only does he proc Frenzy, he's also weak to Frenzy. That would make you think, maybe he weakens himself. No, you have to inflict Frenzy on him. Mind you, there's only one Frenzy weapon in the game that isn't a sorcery, and if you don't have any sorceries on you for Frenzy, this boss is a pain in the fucking ass. We are talking about a boss that not only induces Frenzy on you, has 3 different forms, one that strengthens him, one that gives him more defense, and one that builds up to those forms. But we're also talking about a boss that if he gets into one of those 2 forms, it is completely on you, the player, to decide which form you want to deal with. And mind you, the 2 forms are as follows. Number 1 is the damage form, the one that he gets when you break his cocoon. If you break his cocoon, this man loses all rationality and starts jumping at you like there's no tomorrow. And mind you, you'd be like, okay, he's only jumping at you. Well, you see, there are times that he will jump at you for more than 2 minutes straight. There are people who recorded it online that Libra would not stop pouncing at them until they had died. And because of that, that form is annoying. Not only does it induce madness as well, he also hits harder in that form. So one hit from him in that form is more likely to kill you than him in his defense form. And that doesn't make his defense form any easier. You want to know why? Because he uses frenzy spells within there. So you're going to be dealing with chasms upon chasms upon chasms of frenzy coming out of nowhere, coming out of the ground, coming out of the sides, dropping on the ceiling, doing a bunch of shit that doesn't need to be done. And at the end of his form, he'll be like, okay, I didn't inflict you with madness. Bet, say less. I'ma turn the whole stage into a frenzy-induced fog. And if you don't pick up those little jewels I left on the floor, you die. Mind you, I'm saying this with those 2 being the most annoying. No, the most annoying part is before the fight even starts, where he can give you a buff. Now, mind you, I always deny the buff because I'm like, dude, I'm not accepting it from him because that's going to buff Libra as well. So what ends up happening is some dude asks, oh, I'd like a flask. Oh, I'd like to come back from the dead. If you accept either of those 2 options, he gets to heal himself or he gets to revive himself. Dude, that is beyond annoying. But that being said, let me know how you guys feel about Libra. Let me know in the comments below so I can read them and see if you feel the same pain that I do when fighting this goat fucker.